What is up, YouTube? It is Chap904 here for Know Your Game. Today I got the top 10 best cars in project cars. Now for this list, this is not necessarily the top fastest cars, nor is it the best performing cars, rather. This is the top 10 most enjoyable cars to drive in this game, and as a racing simulator, this is very important to me. Also, this is up to date as of right now, which includes up to the DLC pack that is the new versus old and the free car pack. So without further ado, let's get started on the top 10 here. Coming in at number 10 is the W Motors Legend Hypersport. What is not to love about this car in this game? In real life, it costs $3.4 million, which makes it the third most expensive car in the world. And that is why I was so eager to drive this car. Now, it is a lot to handle. It's not necessarily the best, but I did have a lot of fun driving this car, and it's truly brilliant, even though it is hard to handle. It's got an awesome top speed, great sense of feeling. That's why it came in at number 10. Number 9 on the list is unfortunately that it's on here for the reason it is. It is the only Japanese car in this game currently. And it's the Mitsubishi Lancer, an icon among Japanese race cars. And truly, I had never been in one, but I have spent so many hours in this car in video games, and it's awesome that I get to drive this in this game to get a real feeling of it. It is awesome with a rally car sense to it. That's why it is number 9 on this list. Coming in at number 8 is a Roof RT12R. Now this one here had to beat the CRT from the 80s to make it on this list. I was tossed up between those two, but I went with this one. This is one of my favorite roadsters in this game. It's also the newest free car DLC. This one is a blast, and it just seems so easy to drive this one. I get a great sense of speed. I'm able to really maintain my positions in races with this one. That is why it made it in at number 8. Coming in at number 7 is the Formula A. Now this would be higher on the list had it not been for the fact that it is a generic non-licensed car. They just could not get the F1 license. But what is not to love about a Formula 1 car? It is just one of the highest top speeds, one of the fastest braking cars. Everybody has played a Formula 1 car in a game, and it is very nice touch to have this one in, and it actually is a very amazing car to have at number 7 on my list. Coming in at number 6 in a string of European-based GT cars is the McLaren GTR Longtail. Now this is great for beginners and pros alike. The reason why it's so good for beginners though is because this gives you a great overall sense of speed, control, acceleration. In the corners you're able to maintain control, but you feel that back end about to break from under you, which gives you just pure enjoyment for it. At number 5 though is a very similar car, except that it's a few decades earlier, and that is the BMW MI Procar. The reason I like this one a little bit more though is because you can get into the cockpit view of this. It is very loud, very basic, just the bare minimum essential sports car, and it just gives you a great feeling that you're actually in a 1979 Procar. Now this was used in the Procar series, which was really cool that this was featured in. I never really played this in previous games, so this was new to me. At number 4 is the Mercedes-Benz CLK-LM. This Le Mans car to me is very special. This is something I did play in previous games, especially Gran Turismo. I had a lot of extensive time in this, and this feels better to me than in Gran Turismo games. It is just a very low traction car. You get a great sense of speed and feeling in the corners. That is why this one had to be on my list, and it made it in at number 4. Coming in at number 3 is the Bentley Speed 8, my favorite Le Mans prototype in this game. This one here just gets a great sense of the feeling down pat. It also will stick you to the ground, and because of that, you just get a great sense of traction and control in this one. This is not one of those cars that you will usually break loose or anything like that. This is just a pure speed car with great traction, and it is just a blast to drive as. Coming in at number 2, this car gives you the same feeling, but it's a completely different race car. It is the Ariel Atom 500 V8. Now this car to me is very special because when I first got project cars, I went into the pro settings, I turned on manual transmission, turned off the visual aids, and went into helmet camera and had to really learn how to drive this game. And this is the car I chose to learn off of. It is an awesome starter car, and the reason why for this is a big V8 in a little tiny shell. It gives you amazing handling and feeling of the car, and one of the fastest accelerating cars because of it. Also, it has a great stopping speed. You can get in a great rhythm with this. This is a true number 2 worthy car in this game. The number 1 is a Sauber C9. Now number 2 is a scrappy little race car. This one is everything you want in a race car. This is a beautiful, elegant machine, both inside the hood and out. This has an amazing top speed, amazing feeling. It is not the best handling car, but it is just a true classic and an icon. And there's no other car to put on number 1 than this one in my opinion. I've spent numerous hours in various games playing this car, and this is simply one of the best cars of all time in my opinion. And I'm so thrilled to be driving this car. No matter what track you put it on, this is the car you want to drive, as this is the elite car in this game. So do you agree or disagree with my list? Please let me know in the comments below. Also, please give me a like and or a subscribe. It greatly helps me a lot. I will be doing plenty more of these top 10 video game videos, so please stay tuned, guys. Thank you for watching.